We have some major news about the Sony Disney deal in regards to Spider-Man. But this news does not just affect Spider-Man. This news could affect the entirety of the MCU. It could change the MCU's course. How's it going, everybody? It's Warren, and I know it's been quite a ride over the past month with this Sony Disney deal and the fight over Spider-Man. There have been a ton of reports that have gone back and forth. We have public statements from both Sony and Disney regarding the situation, and the deal has been closed and opened again and closed again a few different times. And right now it is being reported that the deal between Disney and Sony is on hold. But the reason that it is on hold is really good news for Disney and Marvel, and could possibly mean the return of Spider-Man to the MCU, but not just Spider-Man, Venom and Carnage as well. So I'll explain everything that you need to know about this deal in this video. But first, quick reminder, I'm giving away an Xbox One or a PS4 at 550,000 subscribers. I already gave away one at 500,000 subscribers. I started a new giveaway. All you have to do to enter is be subscribed to my channel, like this video, and comment below with your favorite superhero or villain. So there has been a lot of talk recently about Apple buying Sony. Now, on the surface, you may not think that this has anything to do with the Sony Disney deal about Spider-Man, but I assure you it very much does. So a few days ago, an investor analyst said that a big acquisition looks to be on the horizon for Apple, and he listed a few companies that are potential candidates for the acquisition, and Sony Pictures was listed on there. And they aren't the only companies that may be interested in purchasing Sony. Amazon is on the looks to purchase them as well, and possibly Netflix. And since this news has come out, it has been reported, originally I think by Lords of the Longbox, that the Sony Disney deal is on hold. And this makes perfect sense on Disney's part, and I'll explain why. In the contract of Spider-Man and all of the characters that involve Spider-Man, such as Venom and Carnage, it states that if Sony Pictures is ever sold, the film rights to Spider-Man and the rest of them go back to Disney and Marvel. And that is according to Forbes.com. So what that means is if Apple or Amazon or Netflix buys Sony, that means the rights to Spider-Man and all of the other characters go back to Marvel and Disney. This means that if Apple buys Sony Pictures, Spider-Man and Venom and Carnage and everybody else associated with them go back to Marvel and Disney for free. So with all these reports and talk about Sony possibly being bought by another company, of course it makes sense that Disney and Marvel put the deal on hold. They're not going to make a deal with Sony Pictures for Spider-Man if they could be getting Spider-Man back for free not too long from now. And obviously this opens up such huge potential for the MCU. Venom could start to appear in the MCU. Carnage could appear in the MCU as well, and we could see Spider-Man and Venom in a film. Not only that, but other things such as the Venom symbiote taking over Deadpool, which is something that has happened in the comics that everybody has loved. The potential really is just amazing for the future of the MCU if this happens. So right now, it's kind of just a waiting game to see if any of these companies are actually going to buy Sony. Again, it makes perfect sense that Marvel and Disney would want to wait to find out what happens because they could get Spider-Man back for free. So it's looking like everything could work out for Spider-Man in the MCU after all. You never know with these big businesses, but hopefully it works out. So let me know how excited you would be to get Spider-Man, Venom, and Carnage in the MCU if this deal pans out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and also don't forget to comment with your favorite superhero or villain, like this video, and subscribe to my channel so you can enter my giveaway and stay up to date on everything relating to the MCU. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.